giving Moose enough time to jump out, and he did it perfectly. That's 100 seconds on cooldown now, and then Mars ult. Top tower is under a lot of pressure.
They're going in for this and trying to get a kill onto Kingslayer, finishes them off. Bounced now on the run.
Oh, wait, no, I couldn't.
The neutral creep actually bounced off it, and then again on the wind range.
DM over mid.
Back online. They're running into the triangle.
Yeah, they're gonna find the
arena
style, but they don't land the spear. Is he gonna be able to stay alive? They've got the cask as well as the Maledict. They'll use the supernova. They take out the egg. They're gonna focus their attention onto the Witch Doctor first with the Mortimer's Kisses coming in, and well, they'll get the kill on Leo style. They'll end up losing Kingslayer. Icarus dive away, and it's a 1-for-1, a Witch Doctor for a Windrunner, which works out. EM.
Very aggressive posture here. Trying to steal an ancient stack. Okay, with a tombstone. Should be pretty easy. Let's see if BP wants to contest
Now they're
this.
going to go after Frank. They'll use the ult. They've got the spear. They'll have the damage with the Maledict. They'll get the kill on Frank. And yeah, you're going to steal our stacks, or at least try to. And we're going to take out your tide. That means no Ravage for at least 25 seconds. So maybe Virtus Pro thinking about making an aggressive play here with
they don't even know about it.
Kingslayer. So. He'll be the one that goes onto the high ground. He doesn't have much to give in terms of a fight, but the blink over with the spear that lands. Mortimer's Kiss is coming in. That's going to be onto GPK. Bring over DM, who pops the Exorcism, who's focusing over on Leo's style, gets killed off by the Crypt Storm coming out from DM, and now they've got the Son of the Death Prophet. He's all alone, 3v1, trying to survive. DM pushing away the Undying, DM still surviving. They're gonna go after this Weaver, and I don't know if he's gonna be able to survive. Mino's trying to run, he's been silenced up, he's in the Shikuchi, the Crypt Storm the wrong way, he just gets out of there. They'll use that Ravage, they've got the Supernova down, they get the kill on the DM, and now GPK, who's still alive in this engagement, blinks forward, God's Rebuke, lands the spear onto Moose, and takes out his Snapfire.
Weaver also with the beat of their focus fire tombstone. Oh, but they know it. Dropping very quickly though.
They're not going to be able to make a jump in. Minos gets the Aegis, and now they're going to cool check, which lands. Oh wow, DM getting caught out. Not only do they get an Aegis, but they get a +1 on that.
He is a creep killer by nature. He will have to turn to a hero killer soon because PA will outscale the Weaver.
Oh, DM again, getting caught, getting killed, and
I don't have time for this.
this Death Prophet unable to do anything. And when you make something happen to try and get some teammates around him, but left alone.
Is under attack.
For the trees, Kingslayer meanwhile dead, and they'll use that Fire Snap cookie. They've got the Gush, they'll get the kill. He already used the Icarus dive. That means there's no way out. Another 2 kills there for thunderpredator, the BKB. It's
nice BKB reaction there.
Leo style trying to get some damage in on a GPK. This BKB is about to run out in a second, but this GPK really want to turn on this. It's not looking like
good Ravage.
The Ravage that's going to land on the Death Prophet as well.
Check out.
Now they're going to look over to get even more. The check lands on the bolt. They get the good GPK. Well, damn. I mean, this is looking pristine from thunderpredator.
And we have yet to see PA do anything this game. Sitting at 0-0-0. Probably at around 3,000 hero damage. Another easy kill.
Another shackle. Yeah, and that's going to lead to an easy kill on Kingslayer.
On the support, and they just turn around and slap you.
Arena comes through as well as the spear that's going to be on a Frank, but he's so tanky. I don't know if they're going to be able to get through on this. They've got the cast. The Maledict goes through onto the Tide Hunter. They've got the Ravage onto 3 of these heroes as the Weaver's going to be on the back lines. Looking over at the Witch Doctor. They get the kill on the Kingslayer, which is something that I've repeated quite a handful of times. Power Shot comes in. That's going to get a little bit of vision onto the bars. Defending this tower. But I think at some point they're going to have to just go for it. Gucci forward, Kingslayer takes some damage, needs to back off. They land the spear, but the Ravage from Frank is perfect. We're going to get the kill on the Kingslayer. They're going to go over with these Mortimer's Kisses. BKB's been popped by GPK, but is this to do anything? It's not looking likely. It's just to really back away. They do finally get a crit come through, and they're going to end up getting the first kill onto this Weaver. Power Shot comes in, but it's still not a... Now the game winning is lucky at this point. He's rucking onto the high ground, and all of a sudden, oh my god, that was really potentially a spot where he could have just died. You get the shackle, that's going to connect onto the Death Prophet. They've got Kingsword, who's putting out a pretty decent ult with the Supernova. Coming too far back to get the kill on the DM. They're going to lose this Death Prophet, and now the Supernova ends up going off. So Virtus Pro really don't have anything to work with at this point. Now, it's the moment for Thunder Predator to move in. They land the spear, but can they get the kill onto the Weaver? They'll take out Kingslayer once again. He doesn't have buyback. He's dead for 55 seconds with the BKB being used by Nightfall. Well, his options are limited as well. So with the options limited from Virtus Pro, oh, Shackle landing on a 2, but no follow-up from Thunder Predator. It's going to be difficult for Virtus Pro to feel confident in taking a fight at this point. And Thunder Predator, I mean, they're playing with the thought of going in. BKB's been popped by GPK, and that'll avoid the Fire Snap Cookie that was thrown from Moose onto the Tidehunter that lands onto the bars. As Moose getting low, right click's coming in, that's going to be a crit coming in from Nightfall, that's going to get the Moose, but they get the gun to save, they'll end up losing MJT. The 2 has gone on the side of Thunder Predator, they'll buy back on the Undying, they land the spear on the Weaver, they get the gun on Nightfall, and without the Phantom Assassination, it's not going to look likely that Virtus Pro can bring this one back. A full team wipe for Thunder Predator. And Virtus Pro, they have this fire under them that is making them think, hey, we gotta chase, we gotta fight, we're down by a lot, we need to make something happen, and that pulls them out of a fight that maybe looks beneficial for them, where Thunder Predator take advantage and turn it the other way, right?
Tidehunter
Spear
here.
lands on him.
He's so tanky, his Ravage up as well.
They've got the arena, they're gonna land the Ravage on the 2.
They pop BKB,
Shackle again. Oh man, Nightfall, he falls, and it is looking dreadful for the side of Virtus Pro.
GG! It's over.
It's called.
Done. It's all over. They're absolutely, they just took it right to their face. DP had no chance whatsoever, man.
He doesn't get the farm. He may become, like you said, a burden. That could be something that I don't know if Thunder Predator are ready to deal with, where they don't have a Beastmaster that's got much to work with.
Yeah, Oracle potentially in trouble here. Yep, gets taken down. Monkey King.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Bottom lane just pushing a little bit where he can. The Remnant, that's going to lock up the puck. They've got the Fortunes and Leo's style on the run, but the Purifying Flames with one more shot.
At multiple TIs, he has shown that on his Wraith King, on his Anti-Mage, on his Terrorblade. If you give this guy free farm, he is going to snowball. Very
Found
well.
themselves the Oracle.
Dire's
The Waning Rip,
Freebie, Courier kill as well.
They need to make
Certainly is,
something
and now he's stealing the
happen
enemy's
and stop
triangle
the
as
troll.
well.
Yeah. They're doing everything right at the moment. The
Morbius
Express
fights
comes out on the
well.
moves, but the 8th Remnant doesn't land. They've got the Fortune's End on the 2. They're getting the kill on the moves. They'll look over now at the Troll. They'll land the Dream Coil only on the
Fortune gets ult off.
that Supernova. They get the kill on the Troll before he gets that ult off, and they're going to take out the Egg. Everybody here for this.
For VP. Like, the supports are incredibly poor compared to Thunder Predators. Might be setting up with the Raw here. Find it.
Dream Coil bottom.
Puck coil.
To get this Monkey King. They've got the Geomagnetic
Monkey
Cricket.
King
They're
out.
gonna break the coil. Magnetize on the Nightfall. They'll get themselves the false promise to keep him alive.
Unfortunate. The Puck Orb missed. Like, it just missed. Are going in on the Earth Spirit here.
Good 8th Remnant.
Easy.
That was really well placed. They'll get the
Roar.
confused, but they've got the silence. They'll have the Primal Roar. They don't have a false promise to save him this time, but they do have a disruption coming in from Save. Yeah, he saved him. And they'll try to get GPK out with an Assimilate, a Illusory Orb over, but...
Well, VP is definitely going to be feeling the pressure a little bit more than Thunder Predator right now. Oh, good setup on the Troll, taking a lot of damage.
They've got some damage onto the Troll. Can they get the first kill onto this Troll? They'll lose the Aegis pretty quickly. The Dream Coil is going to be placed here onto the Shadow Team. They'll look to get the kill out on a save. They'll take him out for the first time in that game. Just never felt comfortable fighting, and even at the end, fighting, getting what, 1 kill. It just was never really a big enough
Moose going in deep.
PA, and that's a great roll. Not only does it break the smoke, but they've got the Geomagnetic Grip as well as the Boulder Smash coming through onto the Oracle. They'll use that Supernova. It's going to push back the side of Virtus Pro, but they've got themselves the Primal Roar. They're going to stun up this Monkey King. They'll use these right clicks, but they've got the save coming in with the disruption from Save. So, can Virtus Pro turn it around? It's not looking likely with DM falling, but the Wukong's command comes out. They'll get the kill to the Oracle. Kingstar is going to be the second one to fall on the side of Virtus Pro. They'll lose a 3rd in GPK. They'll go after Save. Shadow Demon low, Shadow Demon gone, double kill here for Minos, and it is a 4-0 in the favor of Thunder Predator.
Of anything. No land pressure, no land fear, nothing like that. He's doing it again.
And that's going to hit onto the Oracle, and then immediately he's going in under the side of Virtus Pro. They'll get the save with the disruption. They'll hit the Atlas Strike onto 2 of these heroes with the Wukong's command coming out. They get the kill on the moves, and that's going to be the Supernova on the high ground. That's going to send Virtus Pro back. They don't want to fight into the egg. nor should they. Meanwhile, Leo Style, he's in the tree, silenced up, all by himself, gone. And, well, maybe confidence can bite you. It's not a big...
Cut some roots. They're going on to
Go
the
after
troll here.
Troll. They're going to try and go after this Troll. They've got the Inverted as well as the Balance Strike. Do they have the depth to get the kill here on Amino? No, they don't. They've got the BKB as well as the chance of Disruption's going to save the Monkey King for a moment, but look at the damage coming out of the King. Sorry, they're getting the kill to the Oracle. They're going to look over as the Dream goes down on a 2. They find themselves a kill on a save as well as the M3 here's down on the side of First Pro with the Sunray on both the Void Spirit as well as the Monkey King. They get the kill on a Nightfall, GPK, next ball, and he is gone. The whole team is dead on Virtus Pro. Nobody dead on the side of Thunder Predator. Whistleblade. TM trying to leave him on read, but not sure if he can. They're going to go after the Troll. They're pop this Aegis pretty quickly, and yeah, they will. All right, a little overconfidence coming in from Thunder Predator, but they're still up 20k. They can show that confidence. Balance Strike, now the Aether Remnant. They have the damage Wukong's used, but he walks out of the circle. Oh dear, now you don't have Wukongs to work with.
It's like zombie apocalypse. I want to get out of here right away. Come in or don't, I don't care. Monkey King? He has been caught by Moose.
He finally found him. All the searching finally gets there. They're going to use the Dream Coil. Yule's up into the air with the roll coming in. Moose trying to break these trees, so he has nowhere to go. That's a 1,000 IQ right there, so he can't jump away. The roll is going to miss, and now
he's getting silenced.
Geomagnetic Grip comes in. That's going to be the silence as well as the proper roll to get the kill on a Nightfall. That is so well done by Moose. Kill.
And look at Monkey King. He had Scotty queued up. Look what he has now in his quick buy. Now it's a BKB. He doesn't want to have that happen again. Absolutely outplayed. And now that Yule Scepter here, GPK in trouble.
Yeah, silence up with Waning Rift. They're going to get the false promise off, so that might save him. But up in the air once again, he needs to find a way out. He's going to answer stuff away. But I don't know if that's far enough out. Over now at Minos with BKB being popped by this Troll. They're not going to turn. They've used the Supernova, so a little bit used by the side of Thunder Predator, maybe giving an opportunity for Virtus Pro to go in. They really need to make something of this because they've used the buyback on Nightfall. They used the Wukong. Silence comes out, but it's going to be a little bit late. Got the Pit of Balance. That's going to lock up the Phoenix. Is that going to be enough to get the kill there? At least one. Yes, it will be. And JZ ends up dead. Moves up into the air.
Huge call of fall.
They've got the silence, but he's going to be able to survive. Lead the cheese, and now the Dream Coil comes out. That's going to step on a couple of these skills. Look at the code of GPK, and now they're looking for the rest. They get the kill to King Sorry. Now TM, he is red and gone. Shadow Demon rolled on. Moose still in deep, and that is the Waning Rift silence, but they won't get the kill to the Shadow Demon with buyback being used by full this. Have Virtus Pro had like a solidified net worth? Again, Moose, stop. Geomagnetic Grip, Waning Rift, double silence. He's not getting away. The roll comes out from Moose once again. They've got the Yules up into the air. He's ready to get a kill. He'll be the one who gets the damage. He'll be the one who gets the kill.
The Crit Bash is taken off a quarter of his health. This Troll is an absolute monster. Coil here on the Monkey King. There's no BKB yet.
False promise though. He's safe. Now.
Or is he maybe false? He's safe. False promise, you know? It's a lie.
Geomagnetic Grip.
Have to see if he gets away.
The silence. Abyssal and the Waning Rift. Another kill on a GPK. Because we're slamming this door shut on you guys. And throwing you out of the building. We've seen it a couple times, though, where he gets a little bit too far ahead of himself and he loses the Aegis pretty quickly. That stopped them from going up onto the high ground a couple of times already. Needs to be careful, you know, about moving in too far, but they're going to go with the proper roll. That's going to be out of the Shadow Team. And Moves going out of the back line with the Geomagnetic Grip that hits onto the Monkey King. They've got the silence on 3 of these heroes as well as the Dream Coil coming through on all 3 heroes. They get the kill on the save, and they're going to look for more than Telecomics to be going later.
Full damage.
They got themselves 2 kills. They don't have GPK for 93 seconds. He's not going to have buyback, and they're going to use themselves the Dark Rift to get away. Disruption. Fortunes and Lincoln's pop, but he is healing up, going after the top set of racks as well as this tier 3, and BP have no answers. The silence comes out of the 3 heroes once again with the Waning Rift as well as the Uzi of escape from Leo style. They'll start to go in on these racks and look for Mega Creeps. Balance Strike, Age is still there. Bit of balance, it's on him with the Firestorm, but a pop the BKB. He'll go for the racks, and now he uses the Abyssal Blade. They'll look to get the kill to Nightfall. They'll take out of the game 109 seconds. GG being called.
Gaga! Oh, GG!
They will take them out of the tournament. They will not just take them out of the tournament, they will kick them out of the tournament. Absolute and utter domination from Thunder Predator. That was absurd.